Let's look at how we can use our own location in the Wolfram language. And this is a really neat feature, I think, because it makes it easy if you are going to be developing web applications or mobile applications where the user's location is going to matter. It's really nice that it has an easy way to get your user's location. Of course, with the caveat that this is only as accurate as the computer that they are using is able to determine their location, such as through a Wi-Fi network, or a phone is able to determine a location through the GPS. But we determine our location through mobile devices all the time, and so that's probably accurate enough for many purposes. So it's really nice that the Wolfram language integrates that functionality, and the command to get your location is just here, and I'll execute that. And when I do, it returns the coordinates of my current location. You can start to do calculations based on your own location. One of my favorites is something like sunset. And then you want to give it a location, and I'm going to say here. And it tells me the time for the sunset. If I wanted to, I could ask it for the sunset for different places at different times. A pretty common thing that you might want to do if you can determine your own location or the location of your user is to find something that is near to them, or near to any location. But there is a function inside the Wolfram language called GeoNearest. And GeoNearest is going to return the nearest of certain different kinds of entities that you specify to a certain location that you specify. So for instance, if I were to say, I want the GeoNearest airport, I won't have to put airport in quotes there, airport to here. Tells me the Fayette County Hospital heliport is actually the nearest airport to me. Maybe if I can come up with, what are the... And then I want to specify 5, because I want the 5 nearest. And there are the 5 nearest airports to me. This will work for things like countries too. Let's go out and use something other than the here command. Let's say that I'm interested in GeoNearest countries to, and this time I'm going to send it latitude and longitude coordinates. And these should be coordinates in the Mediterranean. So let's say 5 nearest countries to that point in the Mediterranean. There we go. Let's get the cities as well. And there we go. I think it's fantastic that this kind of information is integrated into the language. Let's see, we can combine that with some stuff that we knew earlier, like a geodistance. What if I said geodistance here to... I get how far I am from Mount Rushmore. I wonder if I wanted to see a volcano, where I would have to go. I'm not really sure where those are in relation to me, so if I wanted a map, there I have the nearest volcanoes to me. Not very close. When we come back, we'll start to look at things that are a little bit more detailed. We'll take a look at projections and things like that that I know people in GIS will want to know about.